Hey, beautiful people, welcome to the weekly Oracle guidance for August 3rd to 9th, 2020, hosted by Consciously Connected and Mystic Tira, aka Raven Bear Feathers. Stay tuned. Hey, beautiful people, it's your girl Shakima. I'm just stopping into the room for this week's weekly Oracle guidance with Mystic Tira, aka Raven Bear Feathers. I'm just waiting for her. There we go. She's in the room. We're going to go ahead and guys.
Hello. How are you, darling?
Hi. I'm good. Just kind of
That's
settling
okay.
into the energies.
I don't know what happened earlier on. I had to click in and click back out. I do
Yeah. Hey,
How you doing?
David.
Hi,
I'm
David.
good.
Good to
I'm
see you.
good.
Good to see you.
I'm good.
Happy full
Just
moon.
yeah, I was literally about to say, just settling into the Aquarius full moon energy. I'm liking it. It feels very liberating. Yeah, I feel like it's going to clear away a lot of the distortions that we may have been having during the epic Cancer season.
Certainly. It feels much lighter, I think.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
energy is a bit much lighter because I did a full moon reading earlier on, and it
Yeah.
was all about forgiveness.
Yes.
So it'd be interesting to see what the card shows up from your side today.
Yeah, no, I think it's interesting because when I did the space, hi David, how's the Aquarius
Hi,
full moon treating
David.
you at the minute? How does the energies feel in comparison? Because I feel like Cancer season was really intense. Now that we're in Leo season, it feels like, we're a little bit more able to create. I think it's about being mindful about where we're planting our intentions to create things at the minute, because we may find ourselves like nurturing seeds that are just there for the sake of being there type thing. So I think I'm
I
trying
just
to
got a
be,
picture. I just got a picture of uh, uh, a plant that
yeah,
is outgrown the pot, and
yeah,
so it cannot grow any further. It cannot blossom because the roots
yeah,
cannot contain the pot that is in. And
yeah.
often, what you need to do is crack the
Mm-hmm,
pot and
mm-hmm,
replant this
mm-hmm,
beautiful flower so that it can blossom.
yeah,
So this is the picture that I'm getting as you're just talking about
yeah,
this stagnation that we were all in for a long
yeah,
time and trying to come
yeah,
out of it, which is beautiful.
yeah. No, definitely. I think the photo that I was sort of like seeing in my mind's eye was it was almost like nurturing seeds that aren't necessarily going to be long-term sort of seeds, and kind of like leaving that seed eventually because it's like a momentary blip type thing. It's kind of like, oh, this seems like a good situation right now, but do I have the space or do I have the room to be able to continue to like water this plant? I know that I have to basically water it twice a week or 3 times a week or whatever the situation may be.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's probably one of the things that I guess this Aquarius full moon is really going to remind us of as well. It's just reminding us that love is patient, and patience isn't about, oh, I've waited for like 2 weeks. Give it to me now.
10 years. I've waited for 10 years. I want it now.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the thing, we kind of like, when it comes to patience, we kind of address, or we kind of we put a certain time span on it, and we're like, well, I've been patient for this long. And I think the one thing that my guides constantly remind me is that patience isn't until you say that you're done like being patient. It's actually you being patient until divine timing is
That's right.
orchestrated. So I think that that's probably one of the things that I'm feeling is going to be definitely instrumental during this Aquarius full moon energy. How are you doing, Nubian B? How's the Aquarius full moon treating you so far? Whew. It's been quite the trip. It's definitely been quite the trip.
For all of us. For all of us. Also,
Definitely.
I think people are kind of embracing their new self, because what
Yeah.
I felt mostly was, like you said,
Mm-hmm.
with the Cancer energy
Mm-hmm.
that we just came out from, it was
Yeah.
almost like people were trying to shed their shell so that they could
Mm-hmm.
maybe go into a new kind of body. Like I see a snake shedding their skin, and then there's
Yeah.
this new layer. And so for some
Yeah.
people, it's been really, really hard,
Yeah.
really painful as well, trying to shed this old skin. And now that we have those who have successfully
Yes.
shed the old skin, are now looking at their new self
Mm-hmm.
to kind of make the adjustment of this new self, this new being.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so
Yeah.
beautiful to see, to just watch this new self. And it's like, it's almost like Spirit is showing me, like, you know, when like a sheep has a kid,
Yes.
and the
Yes.
first time when the kid is, he kind of staggers, if trying to find his footing,
Yeah.
and just like blindly, like a drunken man, sort of. So this is where
Yeah.
a lot of the collective are. We're kind of like staggering to fit in this new change, this new
Yeah.
person, this new shedding of
Mm.
the old, and embracing
Yeah.
the new that we're all getting into. And it's so beautiful. Even though it's painful, it's the process of
Yes.
becoming. I call
Mm-hmm.
it the process of becoming. It's beautiful.
Yeah. Definitely. And it's interesting because now that we're in Leo season, I'm seeing so many people that are like, they're coming into their own, just sort of what you just said. It's almost like they're like, this is a new territory for me. It's like a world of wonder. I'm not too sure, but it's almost like during Cancer season, whilst I was going deep into this emotional state of myself, I did this, and then this was the result of that, and now it's taken me on this journey, and it's just beautiful because I feel like Cancer season did clear out a lot. I feel like a lot of people that wasn't necessarily going to be, for a lot of people as well, they may be feeling this. There, it cleared out a lot of I don't want to call it dead weight, but that's literally what I'm hearing.
Debris. Debris, did you
Dead
say?
weight.
Dead weight.
Dead weight. It seems like there were just the tides came in and washed out people or situations and circumstances that weren't necessarily going to be in the next season of their life.
Yeah.
And I feel like during the Cancer season, it was very emotionally overwhelming. It's emotionally draining for them to constantly be losing parts of their identity that they've held onto for so long, and these people that affirm those identities for so long. And I think now that Leo season's here, people are a little bit more like, oh, I survived that.
I can
It's
do
not
this.
as bad
I
as I
can do
thought.
this. I'm bigger than
Yeah,
this.
yeah. Which is nice. Which is nice. Nubian B said, "Good so far. I'll let you know. It's still early days for me. Absolutely beautiful. I'm glad. I'm glad to hear the conscious awareness because usually I'll be like, oh, the moon energy is kind of like okay, and then 2-3 days later, I'm like, um, remember what I said a few days ago? Things have changed." But no, hang in there, beautiful. I'm sure it's going to be blissful.
Yes.
Do you want to go into the space first? I'm hearing get started because it may be a long process tonight.
Okay. So where should we begin? It's been a while. We haven't had a conversation with the
Yes.
collective. Did we miss a week or did we come in last week? We did come in last
No,
week.
we did. We did come in last week, but I think we had a different dynamic. There wasn't a conversation. It was more just checking the energies and seeing what the masculine and feminine were thinking and feeling, and really going deep into the space with as many cards as you were able to provide for us. So it would be nice to kind of, that's probably why they're saying, get on with it.
So where should we begin, my darling? Where should we begin?
Dark side, considering we're no longer in the Cancer season. So Leo season's feeling a little bit lighter, Let's go into the dark side and take it from there and see what's to
Let's
come.
see. It's just so beautiful to see all of us doing the work,
Yeah.
because it's a collective journey. Nobody's void out of this, especially during the lockdown. We were all being forced to go within. So I'm just hoping that we would keep that going as the norm.
Yeah.
For the collective, Okay,
Yeah.
let's go to this. Who should we look at first?
Let's go into the masculine and see what's going on in their dark side and unravel some stuff there.
Yes, Spirit, please give me, how much time do we have?
Oh, we're just getting started. So you've got I'd say a good 30 minutes or so in the space.
Right. So let's go for 3 each, 3 or 6, depends. Spirit will tell us, right?
Yes,
Spirit,
yes.
Show me what is in the dark side of the masculine souls collective, please. Show me. Oh, they are just dropping like flies. Okay, we've got 4.
Okay.
We've got 4. 2 more, and then I will do the feminines. 2 more, please, Spirit. What is all in the masculines? Wow, 2 came out. Okay, so for the masculines, in the dark side of the general collective, for the masculine, I see betrayal, repercussions, So for some of the masculine, they either been betrayed or they have betrayed their person. And so they're going through the repercussion of that now. There's also been a lot of secrets being kept by the masculine. It could be, yeah, those secrets are kept away from the person. And this is caused a betrayal between the masculine and the feminine. I also see sorrow. There's a lot of sorrow. This masculine is going through so much pain from the betrayal. And also repercussion. It's also, it's karma. Repercussion is part of the law of karma. And karma, it's really about cause and effect. The causes that you make is definitely going to produce an effect in the further future. So for example, if you don't brush your teeth before you go to bed, and the likelihood is your teeth is going to fall out in 10, 20 years later. That's the simple example that Spirit just showed me. It's basic. Everybody can understand that. But on a serious note, we really all need to be aware of what we're doing, because there is that law in place, and nobody can exempt that law. I mean, that law is like the law of gravity. If you throw something up, it would come down. The same with the law of karma. You really have to be careful what you do, because you're going to get the repercussion. And secrets. Did we say secrets? Yes. Keeping secrets. It's going to be exposed one day. And then the repercussion is you'll be standing there when you're exposed, feeling all naked, like you have no clothes on. Terrible place to be. Okay. We also have, sorry, I'm not laughing at this. This is serious. It's just, sometimes Spirit just tickles me from the inside. Okay. We have abused. So some of this masculine that is showing up tonight has either abused their power or have found themselves in a place where somebody is abusing them. And then lastly, we have deceit. So again, that comes in with secret and betrayal. So some of these masculine have been going through, they have deceived a lot of people. A lot of people have been deceived here, because you know what? Sometimes, people pretend to be, some of the masculine pretend to be what they're not. And they would deceive feminines or even other masculine, depending how you swing, they would deceive other people for their own personal gains. This is the dark side of the masculine that has showed up tonight. Now let's go see what's the feminine. Spirit, show me, please. What is the dark side of the feminines? Show me, please. Who is going to show up tonight? Which feminine is going to come out and talk? Okay, we've got 2. Let's take 6, because 7 came out for the masculine. 7 is a number of change. That seems like masculine needs to be going through a lot of change right now. This masculine needs to act strategically in order to move forward from all of this. There's also frustration for the masculine. I didn't see that. I mean, it's heavy. We have betrayal, frustration, secret, abuse. Yeah, because, sometimes people can abuse their power. Just because you think, your person would love you and so they would forgive you, you might abuse your power. You might step out of boundaries. You do things that, it's not even expected of you. And that itself is abuse. It's abuse of your person. Okay, we're coming on with the feminine. We've got 1 more. Actually, 2 more, Spirit. 2 more, please. Yeah, so we all have to be careful what we're doing here in terms of how we're treating each other. So little lies build up to be big lies, and then it becomes deceit, and then it becomes betrayal of the person. Okay, for the feminines, we have emotional pain. So this feminine who showed up tonight has been going through some heartbreak, disappointment, something to do with the heart, something to do with love. So wherever that love situation has become a facade, maybe somebody's been stringing you along. Maybe somebody has put you in a 3-party situation. Maybe somebody put you in a 3-party situation, and then there's all this drama. It's all a facade. It's drama, drama, drama. And that has brought you emotional pain, feminine. And this also, I see here, is challenge. It's become a challenge. This relationship has become a real challenge for you, feminine. Because why? There's been a lot of manipulation going on, maybe from the masculine side with the secret and the deceit. So you feel manipulated. And there's also here that manipulation, the challenge. The challenge is too much. Maybe because this person puts you in a three-party and you have to be, the other person is a challenge, isn't it? When you're three is a crowd, that itself is a challenge. And, maybe the other person is out to get you because you used to be with their person now. Whatever the case is, this feminine is going through a challenge with this whole manipulation, emotional pain, the facade of it. Maybe you thought this was a good thing, and then you're like, goodness me, what's going on here? This is not what I thought it would be. So that's the facade in itself. So this feminine also have delays. So you've been waiting for this relationship to take off, for this challenge to be over, but there's been a lot of delays. Every time you think you're moving forward, something happened, and you have to kind of stand still. And this feminine is feeling defeated. There's defeat here in this relationship. She's tired of it, emotional pain, manipulation. She's just tired of it. She's feeling defeated here. Yeah, that's the dark side of the masculine and the feminine. Should we go see what they're going to say to each other here? My goodness. What a thing tonight. Who is showing up tonight? Wow. Let's have a little drink. What do you think so far?
I think there's definitely, it's interesting because even with your last reading as well, I found that there was parts of my divine masculine that resonated with a lot of what you said. Vanity, I literally went through a whole different phase of creating a new look. This time, what I heard in the back of my mind is this may be something that's developing beneath the surface. So just be mindful of these characteristic traits. Try not to be too manipulative. Try not to be too assumptive. Try not to basically paint somebody in a picture because it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. Those were the kind of things that I was hearing in the back of my subconscious mind whilst we're sort of in this space. Definitely, Nubian V, it does seem like a bit of a dangerous scope that we're kind of navigating through at the minute. It's really all quite intense. I do feel like in this space my divine feminine may be very, very emotionally scarred. So that's something again for me to look out for. I feel like these are things for me to look out for during the course of this week. So I'm taking notes, mental notes.
That's beautiful. Right, let's go see what this masculine is going to say. Now take it, guys, that this is a general reading. It might not apply to everyone, same way. But on the collective, we all tend to feel the same thing or experience the same thing at the same time. This is how the universe works. Yeah. So when these two people showed up, they're representative of what a lot of people are going through. So let's go see what the masculine has to say. Remember, in the dark side of the masculine, he's got betrayal. So a lot of masculine have betrayed their feminines. And so they're going through the repercussion right now. They might be keeping secrets from you. That maybe they don't want you to let you know that they're feeling it, whatever that is. And they might have abused their power. There's been a lot of deceit. And they want to maybe they want to make a move towards you, but they're feeling frustrated. Now take it as it resonates. If any masculine is listening, this might not be you. It might be somebody you know. You might know a friend who is in this situation. It could be a brother that is in this situation. Or it could be a feminine with masculine energy. Take it as it resonates. It's just how spirit speaks to us. All right. Right. What is the masculine feeling? Should we go see with all of this going on? Repercussion keep jumping out to me. Karma. Whoa. Truth came out. What is he feeling, right? This masculine, the truth has been exposed now. I think it's going on, it's collective energy. Everything is being open. Now with the lockdown and the coming back, a lot of people have been exposed from all the stuff that they've been doing. So it's happening individually as well as within government, within society. So this masculine is feeling the truth. Remember, we had repercussion, we had deceit. So the truth has come out. I'm feeling that some of this masculine have been exposed to the point that they've been put in their place. Their ego has been exposed. So he's feeling it. Maybe he wants to come and tell you the truth, and it's too much for him. The burden is too much. But definitely, he is feeling it, and he knows the truth. If he has wronged you in any way, he knows it. He's getting the repercussion. He's feeling it. Let's go see. What else is he feeling? The self. He's looking at himself here. Yeah. He's looking at himself. He's looking at himself, knowing there's no competition. Whether between you and other women, he might have left you for somebody else and try and see if they would be like you. Now he's finding out nobody can be like you because there's no competition. That's the truth as well for him. You see there? That's the truth. Okay, what else is he feeling? Ooh. Okay. Let me get that back. Spirit, give me what else is the masculine feeling, please? What else is it feeling, please? One card. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit, for being with us tonight in this conversation. That's the truth as well for him. You see there? That's the truth. Okay, what else is he feeling? Ooh. Okay. Let me get that back. Spirit, give me what else is the masculine feeling, please? What else is it feeling, please? One card. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit, for being with us tonight in this conversation. Thank you, Spirit. One more card. What is he feeling? He's feeling hope. He's feeling like, I really want to have some hope in this. I don't know if I could, would you give me one more chance? He is hoping that he can make right all the wrong. He can make wrong. He's hoping that you would forgive him for the betrayal, for the deceit. He is hoping, this masculine here. Let's go see. This is what he's feeling, right? Now let's go see, what is he thinking? What is he thinking? Shall we go see? Spirit, what is this masculine thinking? Let's go see, Spirit. Show us, what is this masculine thinking with all of this? He's thinking about transformation. This masculine would like to transform himself and this relationship here. This masculine might have been doing some work during this lockdown. He might have started, maybe got into a community, spiritual community, and learning how to meditate and really, really connect with his higher self is what I'm getting with this card. And he's focusing. He's making little changes. And he's not telling you about it because remember, he has secret here. He's keeping that a secret. But he's thinking it because he's doing it. He's thinking it. Hopefully he's doing it. But that's what he's thinking. What else has he got? He's still angry. Anger. He's still thinking about how much. So he's got anger about him. Okay, that means he could be transformating. He could be thinking about transforming this anger within him. He's thinking about how maybe he's angry about himself, how he has been with this relationship I'm getting. And he's also thinking about how does he transform himself. He's angry at himself for not transforming, for not having done the work. He's thinking, how could I have been so whatever that word is? You can fill in the gap. Spirit, please. What else is masculine thinking, right? Wow, show me one more. What is the masculine thinking, Spirit? So he's thinking about transforming himself. He's thinking about all this anger that he has inside of him. He has so much anger inside of him, this masculine. So much anger. Look how red this card is. You know, this. Look at the colors here. I mean, this masculine probably have problem with his solar plexus. Yeah. So he's trying to transform that so he can be grounded, so he can feel the love that this feminine is bringing to him. This masculine is going through transformation, getting rid of the anger that he has inside of him. What else is he thinking? He's thinking about romance in you, my love. This masculine wants you in his arms. He wants to kiss you slowly and take you for a dance. This masculine wants to sit by the seaside with you and watch the sunset, you know. This masculine wants to romance you. He wants to bring you breakfast in bed. He wants to put petals all over your bed and carry you through the door, through the threshold. This masculine wants you to know he would like to feel you all over. And right now he's thinking whether you can feel him, because every time he thinks about you, he wishes you can feel him, you know. That's what he's thinking, guys. What? From transformation, the anger to romance. I love it. There's a lot of passion in this masculine here. A lot of passion, a lot of passion. And what I'm seeing, this masculine has done a lot of work because they've got the self, We got truth, we got hope, we got romance, we got transformation. The only card that he's working on, the only part of himself he's working on is this anger bit. So this masculine just have to forgive himself in order to get rid of that anger there. Okay, let's go see. What would he like to say to you if he was right here, feminine? What would he like to say to you, feminine? This masculine that has betrayed you, told you lies, abused his power. What would he like to say? Spirit, show me, please. What would this masculine, the beloved masculine, like to say? He would like to say, I'm sorry, baby. Can I make it up? You know, he would like to give you a massage, I guess. He would like to rub you down with some hot oil. Oh my God, because we had romance, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, he would like to say, baby, I want to manifest you back in my life. You are one of the things that is missing in my life. I've got everything, but I haven't got you, and I want to manifest you. I want to manifest you, baby. I want you in my arms. I want to take you on holiday. I want to wake up with you. Oh, what else would you like to say? Ooh. Ah! He's wishing on a star. This masculine would like to say, I am wishing all of this good stuff that I just told you. This masculine would like to have you. I'm telling you, in the next 3 weeks to 3 months, this masculine is coming for you because you are his wish come true. And this is what he would like to say to you, that baby, I want to manifest my wish. And the last card is intuition. I want to manifest you with this full moon here. I am tapping into my higher self. I am doing the work. I don't know, this masculine has found himself. I told you earlier on, this person here is doing some work. He's already started meditating. He is probably catch up with some spiritual group. So he's getting there. He's found his way from 3D to 4D. He's already there, making his way to 5D. You know, he's learning the language. You see there, tapping in institution. He's beginning to know that the truth is about the way it feels. It's not just what you see. You have to feel it. This is using your intuition. So that's what he would like to say. He would like to say, baby, I want to manifest you because you are my wish. You are my wish. And I've been using my intuition. My intuition tells me you are my wish. That's what he would like to say to you, feminine. Okay, let's go see what the feminine would like to say. And then we can get a likely outcome for both of them. So what is the feminine thinking, spirit? Ooh, this feminine here, she's got emotional pain. She's been manipulated. Ooh, we got the new beginning. The feminine is thinking about feeling about it. They're feeling. She's feeling it. You know, sometimes you feel something before it happens. This is where the feminine are. They're just feeling something new. It's on this way. And they don't even know. Is it this old person? Is it a new thing coming in? But the feminine is feeling it. They're tired of being emotionally, this emotional pain. Feminine is tired of the manipulation, tired of the challenge. They're feeling defeated. So they want a new beginning. They can't take these delays no more. Enough of it. Okay, what else is the feminine? What is this, the feminine feeling, spirit? Show me. We need to get out of the facade. No more facade. Ooh. No more facade. The feminine is kindness. The feminine is feeling kind towards herself, towards others. The kindness, part of it is also about forgiveness. When you can forgive others, you're really being kind to others and to yourself. You know, kindness is the most important thing, because when you are kind to yourself, you're kind to others. You're able to be kind to others. So, for example, it's like if somebody just hate you or dislikes you and you keep wishing them bad, you keep thinking you're waiting for that person to die or whatever. You know, you are the one who is in pain because you're the one who is wishing for other person to die. It's like you drink the poison and you're waiting for other person to die. So, kindness, guys. Part of forgiveness is kindness. So what else is the feminine is feeling? Okay, she was feeling it. This feminine, who has been through a lot of emotional pain, a lot of challenges, a lot of manipulation, she is feeling new change. She's also feeling kindness for herself. And maybe this feminine has experienced a lot of kindness during this time. A lot of people have been kind to this feminine here because there's a new beginning happening. And also, what is she feeling? What is she feeling? Forgive. Forgive. And you know, I was just talking about, you know, if you're wishing for somebody because they anger you, they give you pain, and you're wishing them to get their karma back, it's like you're drinking the poison and waiting for the other person to be affected. So that's where forgiveness comes in, and kindness. So this is what the feminine is feeling. I feel the feminine is in a good place. I love it, love it, love it. Coming out of this emotional pain, this betrayal. All right, let's go see what is she thinking. Open, feminine, what are you thinking? My lovely beloveds. What are you thinking? You're thinking about, you got a new perspective on things. Whatever that is for you. You're not going to be the same anymore, not after this new moon, not even after this lockdown. I think a lot of you have changed. Spiritually, mentally, or otherwise. You are truly mature. Those things that used to serve you, you find it doesn't serve you no more. So this is the perspective that you're thinking about. Perhaps you're thinking, so that's where forgiveness comes in, and kindness. So this is what the feminine is feeling. I feel the feminine is in a good place. I love it, love it, love it. Coming out of this emotional pain, this betrayal. All right, let's go see what is she thinking. Open, feminine, what are you thinking? My lovely beloveds. What are you thinking? You're thinking about, you got a new perspective on things. Whatever that is for you. You're not going to be the same anymore, not after this new moon, not even after this lockdown. I think a lot of you have changed. Spiritually, mentally, or otherwise. You are truly mature. Those things that used to serve you, you find it doesn't serve you no more. So this is the perspective that you're thinking about. Perhaps you're thinking about moving, because we have a new perspective here for what you're feeling. A new beginning is on the horizon for you, so you're thinking it. Let's see, what else are you thinking, feminine? What else are you thinking here, feminine? Give me spirit. What else is my lovely feminine thinking? Yeah, this new beginning is really important for all of us. Some of you have maybe you've outgrown where you're living or who you're living with, or even with this lockdown, you realize what used to matter doesn't matter anymore. You know? What else are you thinking, feminine, about this new beginning? Oh my God. You're thinking about the real concern for the feminine is about us. You know, this feminine is still thinking about her person. She's really concerned that this masculine will transform and become the king that he's meant to be, to stand in his emperor state, to be a man of authority and integrity, so that they can come into this divine love. For some of you, you still have this on your mind. The real concern is us, you and your person. Maybe you don't even want to tell your friends because they had enough of this same story over and over. But you know that there's forgiveness need to be had in this situation. You need to bring a little bit of kindness into your situation so that this new beginning with your person can begin. We have to let what has happened happen. What's gone wrong is gone wrong. You know, we have to step into a new place with our person, because that's the real concern. We are here to have divine love, to walk side by side with our person. Nobody's meant to walk alone on this journey here. But it's about recognizing the self, doing the work on the self before we can come into union. Okay. So the feminine recognizes that she's thinking it. She's thinking it. What else is she thinking? One card for her. Gosh, what time we got? What else is this feminine thinking, spirit? Come on, let me see. Show us. What else is my divine, lovely sisters, feminine brothers, whatever you are in a feminine energy? What are you thinking? What are you thinking? Oh my goodness, you can't make this stuff up. Feminine is thinking. You can't make this stuff up. Whoa. So, feminine are thinking. Spirit doesn't want to show me all what you're thinking, but you're thinking. You have been thinking. Every minute feels like an hour. Every hour feels like a day. Every day feels like forever. But I will wait forever and a day for you, my beloved. Wow. That is what the feminine has been thinking. She's been thinking. We were just talking about thinking and thinking. Why is she thinking about us? She's always about us because she's got a new perspective that we can have a new beginning. We can let go of the past. We can step into our sovereign power and make this happen. This is what the feminine is thinking. Thinking. Okay, let's go see what would she like to say to her person if he was right here. What would you like to say to your person, feminine? What would you like to say to him? Show me, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit, for being here with us, for being a part of this communication. She would like to say, I had a dream and you were in it. She would like to say, you are my dream. I was made for you. You were made for me. She would like to say, I don't want to just dream my life. I want to live it. And that includes you. It includes, fulfillment, divine love, bliss, harmony, having alignment with the other. This is what she would like to say. This is my dream. This is my dream, masculine. My dear, beloved. What else would she like to say? What else would she like to say, Spirit? Give me two more, please. What else would this feminine like to say to her beloved one? Thank you, Spirit, for being here to show us the way. Show me, please. Two more cards, please, Spirit. What else would this feminine like to say? You're my dream. I had a dream that in my dream, you were there. We have motivation. So this feminine would like to focus on what's good in the situation. She's motivated to just see the good in here. What is good in this relationship so far? I'm not going to focus on what's bad. I'm going to focus on what's good because she's thinking about us. The real concern is about divine union. Not anything else that's happened, not the hurt, not the pain. Yeah, we acknowledge it's been there. We acknowledge it's happened, but we need to have the motivation to move on and to let it go. And so this is what the feminine is saying, would like to say to the person. I have forgiven. I've let go. I have a dream that we can move past this. I see us already in the 5D, holding hands, playing music, doing tarot, and, riding bicycle and whatever takes your fancy. But you see it already because you dream it, feminine. That's what you would like to tell your person. One more card, please. What else would this feminine like to tell her person? Show me, Spirit. What else? What else? Because we have so much to say. There's been a lot of time away from your person, what I'm getting. Patience came out. I was just saying there's been a lot of time away from your person. And Spirit says, have more patience. You have had enough patience. You might be saying, come on, you're trying my patience here. I've been waiting for so long. Some of you have waited for months. Some of you years. And this card, you might be saying to your person, I am tired. You have tried my patience. I have been waiting. I haven't looked elsewhere. I am just waiting, and nothing has happened. Years are going on. Going old here, so please, let's get with this thing. Let's keep going. So that's what she would like to say to her person. All right. So should we say one card for the likely outcome?
Yes, for both if possible. I think I'll have about 10 minutes in the space, so I'll make it I'll make it quick for collective.
Yeah. Okay, what is the likely outcome for the masculine? What is the untold truth? What is this untold truth? What is the masculine going to do? But he's not telling any one of us. We don't know about it, but he's about to do it. What is it that the masculine is about to do, Spirit? Give me one card each for both. Quick. Give me one card. Thank you so much. The masculine is going to surprise you. Surprise! So this masculine might be, I tell you, he's got intuition. He's going to manifest you. He's transforming. He's going to make his way down to your house. He's going to show up. He's going to, if you're not talking, he's going to call you in the 3 weeks to 3 months. What is the likely outcome for the feminine? 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. That's what Spirit says. For some of you, that might be in autumn. Yes. Her untold truth is she just wants to be pleasured. Wow. So feminine want pleasure. Feminine just want to play. Like, come on. When you get a cat and you put it on your lap and you have to stroke it and this is what I'm getting. Like Spirit is showing me that the feminine just want to be pleasured. She just wants to be caressed and loved and cuddled and tickled and kissed and tasted and everything else. Yummy. This is the untold truth for the feminine. She's not saying it because she cannot communicate it to her person because perhaps you're not talking, and he cannot communicate the surprise that he's planning for you because you're not talking right now. But on the whole, you guys are closer to union than we've ever seen, right? On this journey. So keep at it, guys. You're doing really well. And much love to you all. Stay blessed. Keep loving yourself. First of all, the self need love. Only when you're whole can the other come round. And that's all I have for you on this conversation with masculine and feminine. I hope you
Thank
find
you
it.
for that, beautiful. Oh no, honestly, Nubian B, she was commenting all the way through. She really enjoyed it. She said that we know now about the intended surprise.
Right, exactly.
Now we know. It won't be too surprising.
Only because we do tarot. We're the spiritual community. Don't tell anyone.
I love that. No, but that was an amazing read. I think it was beautiful to just kind of see where we all are in the different, I guess, facets of everything that we're all navigating through at the minute. So it was awesome. There was a lot in there. Thank you so much for that, beautiful. I'm going to show me through it. Where are we as a collective for this week that we're navigating through? Oh. Cards have flown all over the place. First thing that I heard was scared, which is interesting. I heard scared. What I'm seeing is, I'm going to grab those other cards because there's a few of them. Wow, we have a lot of cards actually, guys, in terms of where we're crossing. So it seems as though we're sort of like on this road to recovery, right? But it's very overwhelming, guys. Like it's extremely overwhelming. And it seems like, I'm keeping quiet, David said. It seems like with this road of recovery that we're on at the minute, there's like a fear of being disappointed. So it's almost like we don't necessarily want to open ourselves up to the possibilities of the situation because we're scared that we're going to be hurt. We're scared. We're kind of like, it's funny because I'm being tickled, but it's like there's people around us that makes us feel good, but it feels like we're still a little bit cautious about letting them in because we may still be playing out a lot of the old stories in the back of our minds. And also there's parts of us that's like, I'm too broken for this. There's parts of us that feels like, I don't deserve this. I don't deserve this opportunity. Why me? How me? And I don't, this is for some of us within our soul tribe as well as within our romantic partnerships I'm seeing. It seems like there's like this unconditional, overwhelming passion that is being poured into us, and we're like, I don't know if I deserve this week. It feels like I don't know if I'm open to receiving this, and it's very, very interesting. It seems like for a lot of us, what I want to say, because they're saying that we are emotionally spent from the past, and because we gave so much to past situations, it's almost like we can't seem to find the room to let this in. But Spirit's kind of saying, open yourself up, expand yourself, expand yourself. This is a challenge for you. So remember, Divine Feminine did get challenged. Okay, so this is a challenge for you to be able to open yourself up. What path are we crossing as a collective as we navigate? Oh God, we have so many cards coming through, and I'm just like, timing is everything, guys. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate all the insights. So the path that we're crossing at the minute is really quite interesting, actually. So we're navigating through a lot of our shadows. It seems very, very overwhelming. A lot of it is on a mental level because we're constantly thinking about all the possibilities about the situation. Some of us may be a little bit naive in terms of the way that we're thinking about stuff, or we may be questioning whether or not we're being naive about the situation. Should I be going deeper into the space? I'm going to say this. I'm hearing that a lot of the things that we're sort of telling ourselves is like just really paranoia speaking directly enough to us. I don't know if we do have enough time, but we're going to definitely try. It seems like as well for a lot of us, we're kind of at that place as well where we're not necessarily seeing the long-term scope. So if you are finding yourself in a place where your shadows have been ignited by a situation, you're looking at it from a short-term scope. You need to clear your third eye, say a prayer, do a meditation, whatever it is that works for you in terms of being able to center yourself, because Spirit's saying you're not looking at the long-term prospect of the situation. This is a short-term resolution that you're observing, and you need to kind of look further into the distant future for yourself, because there are situations here that may be it kind of may be misaligned with your own personal values, and that's something that you have to take into consideration, because I'm seeing that for a lot of us, we're kind of like moving very impulsively in terms of the way that we're doing certain things and making certain choices mentally. But it comes with a lot of emotional repercussions as well, is what I'm hearing. It may sound good, but we have to think about where we are. Okay. Interesting. So in the conscious mind, in the conscious mind, we have Ace of Swords and the Page of Swords as well. So conscious mind, we're dealing with a lot of, it's almost like we're getting a sense of clarity, or at least we think we think that we have clarity. But again, the clarity is a short-term scope, guys. It's almost like they're showing me, it's like a telescope. You have to extend your vision so that you can see further out into the future of the situation, because right now what they're sort of saying to me is that there's still certain truths to come to surface. There's still certain information that we don't yet know, and it's almost like we're going to find ourselves being a little bit restless, trying to think what's next, you know, what is it that's going to sort of come up with this situation. Damn, it seems like there's a lot going on beneath the surface, guys. There's a lot going on beneath the surface. What is the actual outcome for us as we navigate through? Ooh, actually, what's going on in the subconscious mind for us as we navigate through the energies of this week? What's going on in the subconscious? Okay, in the subconscious mind, we have Page of Wands energy. So we're in that mode of like feeling very much like we want to, you know, explore our options, figure out where may be the best fit for us. And it seems like for a lot of us, we may be, again, just kind of wanting to persevere. They're saying that we're kind of we're running into the easiest option. We need to, because the challenge is there. The challenge is there, okay? And they're saying that this challenge has arisen for a reason. We need to go deeper within the scope of the situation and challenge ourselves, because the universe is challenging us at the minute. So we have to be able to allow for ourselves to do exactly that. Accept this challenge with grace is what I'm hearing. Don't fight it. Allow for yourself to be taken deeper into a true knowing of your sense of self. What I'm hearing as well is that this will actually allow for your crown chakra to be expanded in so many different ways, because it seems like there's certain situations, certain relationships I'm hearing that is really going to challenge you to expand your conscious awareness as well. So it's going to be very, very interesting. What's going on as far as the outcome of this situation for us, Spirit? Because we seem to have a lot going on. Okay. The outcome is that we'll be hella confused, guys. Okay. We'll be confused.com. It's almost like we're going on this new journey, right? We're going on this new voyage, and we're like trying to be very spontaneous, and we're kind of just, you know, free flowing with the situation. But at the same time, we're going through a process of head and heart misalignment. The head's in one place, the heart's in another place, and we're just kind of like, okay, what is going to be the best situation? What I do want to say is try not to be too miserly with your emotions. Try not to be too miserly with your thoughts. So don't live in your head, basically, about the way that you feel. Express yourself, because I think that that will help you to work through any distortion that you may be going through mentally, so that you're not just constantly overthinking things. And I can see that this is actually going to be a really great opportunity for us to pretty much lay some solid foundations for ourselves, but we're confused about where to lay the foundations. That's the issue this week. We are confused.com about where to lay the foundations, because we have options, and some of those options we don't yet feel deserving of. So it's going to be quite the interesting trip for us, guys. It seems like there's a lot of curiosity, so somebody's definitely going to sort of have you in a space where you're really wanting to get to know more about what it is that they have on offer. The way that they're kind of like showing me is always like, you shut the door, right? But then you're at the window like peeping through the blinds because you're actually curious. So Spirit saying just open the door to have a conversation. You might be surprised where that curiosity can actually allow for you to see why the curiosity existed in the first place, and it may give you an opportunity to get more clarity with all the head and heart confusion that we're navigating through this week. So yeah, we did make it, Nubian V. We made it. Probably beautiful. Oh.
Thank you, Divine.
It definitely is going to be quite the passionate week. I feel like, you know, just even observing the cards that you got and everything that sort of came out, it definitely is going to be a week of like expressing a lot of love and compassion. And yeah, it's going to be pretty hot and heavy. Thank you, beautiful, for stopping into this space. Thank you guys for just being
Awesome. I
awesome.
truly, truly enjoy doing this. I so look forward to it. It's
Yeah.
amazing to just know that we can all come here and get a little bit of respite, some hope,
Mhm.
and to look
Yeah.
forward with open heart and mind. And a lot of love
Yeah.
to everyone. Until next Monday, stay blessed, stay focused, and stay in bliss. Most of all, always be happy to stay in bliss, just like
Absolutely.
the plants.
Absolutely. We love you guys. Thank you so much, David, for hanging in there with us. You guys, thank you for just lending your energy to the space. We
You guys
appreciate
are
you.
awesome. You're awesome. Watch out.
Oh, see you guys as well. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you guys next Monday for more awesome insights.
Bye,
Take care,
guys.
guys.
Bye.
Bye.
That's all, folks. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe and hit the bell for more.